Welcome back to Fit Hog TV. And the other day I got a question, man. The question was, if I was trading shoulders, but I could only do 3 exercises, what would be the 3 exercises? And I pondered, and I thought, this would be a great thing to bring to y'all. So what we're gonna do today, I'm gonna show you the 3 exercises that I would do if I could only do 3 to grow and to shape my shoulders. So let's get right into it. So now, what parts of the shoulders am I gonna be working out? For me, I'm gonna focus on the side lateral and I'm gonna focus on the rear delt. Because when I do chest, like benches and incline, I'm getting a lot of front delt. So I can worry about the front delt during chest day. But since I only have 3 exercises, I'm gonna focus on the things that I can't hit on chest day. So the first exercise that I would do is a shoulder press. Now, you can do bar press or you can do dumbbell shoulder press. For me, since I only have 3 exercises, I'm gonna do shoulder dumbbell press because of the range of motion, and I make sure each shoulder is working equally, okay? So, what you would do is you grab your weight, you'll come here, and now if you see my bench, it's bent just a little bit, right? It's it's not all the way 90 degrees, just a little bit, and that's just to keep me in the proper form, okay? So I get the dumbbells up here, elbows are back. Now, if you look at the front of me, you can see that the dumbbells they're not above my shoulders like this or above my traps, but they're out to the side, okay? And then you're gonna push, meet in the middle, come down, stretch. You see how it comes all the way down to the side of my shoulders? Push, come down, stretch. Now, the reason why I chose shoulder press is because it's gonna give me overall growth, right? It's gonna really target the side laterals, it's gonna target the front delt a little bit, and it's gonna give me really a lot of shoulder growth. If I have only 3 exercises, I need something to grow them. This is gonna grow them, okay? Range of motion, going through the full rep, very important, okay? Especially when you only got 3 exercises. Let's go on to the next one. All right, so the next exercise that I would do would be for my side lateral and purely side lateral. Now, why do I have the first exercise that's hitting side lateral, but also overall growth, and then the second exercise is hitting side lateral? You're like, well, what about the rear delt? The reason why I'm doing 2 for side lateral, I would say 1.5, because shoulder press is for overall growth, hits the front and side, but lateral is straight for lateral. I do that because the thickness and that V shape that we all want, that starts at the shoulders, right? The V shape comes from here, then it goes to the lats, and then it goes to the waist. So the more laterals you do, the wider your shoulders will be. You'll get that shoulder cap, and that's what we want. And side laterals are the best thing to do for that shoulder cap. So what you would do is you would grab your weights, grab something that you could do. You don't want too much momentum. You don't want to be doing stuff like that, okay? You want it to be nice and crisp. So pull from the shoulders, I always say. Pull from the elbows, I always say, right? So you're here, up. You want to go above parallel. Okay? In fact, shit, a little too much weight for me. I tell y'all I don't have egos. I'm not gonna have egos. So right here, there's parallel, up just a little bit higher. And see how concentrated I am? And now pull from the shoulders, what I mean, from the elbows is what I mean is when I'm pulling, I'm focusing all on my shoulder. See that? Because I'm pulling from my elbow. If I was pulling from like, I don't know, you know, so I see a lot of people do, I don't even know, I do the form so right, I don't even know how to do it wrong. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I see some people go like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even really working the shoulder out like that. That's more like a bicep exercise. So here, elbow, pull from the elbow, get it up there. Now, with those 3 exercises, I would do so many side laterals. I have a shoulder workout out. You see my shoulder workout that I do. I run the whole rack down to like 65, 75s, and then I go back. That's how much side laterals are important to me. All right? Now, the last exercise, let's get into the rear delts. Come on. Hello there. Are you there? Are you there? Oh, hey, you. You know, you're probably not subscribed to this channel because most of the people that watch these videos unsubscribe. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do this every week. It's free game. Hit it now. And also hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And you can hit that noty bell too. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all later. All right, so this last one is gonna be a rear delt fly. Now, it was hard for me to decide which rear delt exercise I wanted to do because there's so many good ones. But I'm thinking, if I only had 3 for back, a face pull would be something that I would do for back. That would target rear delts, and that would be what I would use to grow my rear delts. So I would grow my rear delts on back day. Then I would, obviously this is gonna grow them too, but I would use the shaping and minimal growth right here. I shouldn't say minimal growth because everything you do will grow your muscle. There's just some compounds that, or some exercises that will grow a little bit more, right? Like if you think chest day, flies, people say flies to shape, presses to grow. Yeah, but flies will also grow too, okay? I don't want you to get a misconception. But here we are. So feet come out far like this. You're gonna have the weight here. You're gonna bend all the way over and the weight is gonna come down, okay? You're gonna keep your elbows up like this. And when you come up, and as you come up, your chest comes down, okay? So here. Now, a lot of times when I see people do this, I see a lot of this, okay? See how my elbows are going back? Now you're transferring this workout to more of it's a rear delt, but also it's getting a lot of side lateral. The reason why this is because where you start matters. So I'm gonna come to the side so you can see me, okay? So here, I'm here. If you start right here, you're gonna end up going back, okay? You're gonna end up going back. So what I tell people is dumbbells, start them up here, okay? Elbows up, and now you come up, they stay forward and your elbows stay up. See that? And now it's completely isolated on your rear delt. Oh, that burns. And that is the rear delt exercise I would choose if I only had 3 exercises for shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so those are the 3 exercises, right? We're gonna start with the shoulder press for overall shoulder growth. It's gonna hit the side lateral. It's also gonna hit the front delt a little bit. And then we're gonna move on to a side lateral because side laterals are like the staple of my shoulder workout. That is how you get the cap. That's how you get the wide shoulders. Side laterals is a mandatory must on shoulder day, some form of side lateral. For me, I chose dumbbells because it's the most versatile, right? I can have them up here, I can have them back here, I can do a whole bunch of things with dumbbells. And then the last thing that I chose, look at me kicking my feet like a little kid. The last thing I chose was a rear fly, and I did that because it's very good isolation for the rear delt. It's gonna really shape the rear delt and also grow it because it's isolating that muscle by itself, okay? Also, I was in between, face pulls. I really like face pulls, but I figured that would be something that you could do on back. So a tip is to always train your rear delts at least a little bit on back day as well, okay? They'll typically get some training, but you want to also hit maybe a rear fly on the machine or like I said, a face pull. Those will also activate your rear delt. But now for this workout, if you only have like 20-30 minutes, these 3 exercises, your shoulders would be good. In fact, sometimes my shoulder workout consists of just those 3 exercises, like for real. I just might do like 6, 7, 8 sets of each, you know what I'm saying? And then I run the rack for side laterals and then I do like 5 or 6 sets of the rear flies. I mean, to me, that's a fucking perfect workout for anybody, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Obviously you can add things in there, but to me, that's all you really need, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, but if you have a question, leave a comment, let me know. If you want to know something about some fitness, leave me a comment, I'll let you know. Other than that, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like. You gotta know what it is. Fit Out Game, and I'm out.